Hi, doggy.
Good evening and hello. Hello, chat room. I hope you guys are having a fantastic start to your week. Oh, let me go ahead and say hello to everyone. Be really quick. Hello, Dreamcast. Hello, Blackberry. Hello, Smiley Seal. Hello, Super Manager. Hello, Johnny. Hello, Kusarin. Hi, Octo. Welcome, welcome. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I already said start to your week, but I hope the day went well too. I apologize. I'm a little sleepy today. I had really bad insomnia last night, so I'm running on like a few hours of sleep today. But we're gonna have fun. We're not gonna do a whole lot tonight, but I wanted to play the demo for this game called Toxic Yuri, and it looks so cool. While it is not technically a sponsored stream tonight, the devs did reach out to mention that they thought I would enjoy their game, so I'm gonna try it today. I decided I wanted to try it. Depending on how I'm feeling after the demo, I either have another demo to play, or we might just play Ratcoin. I kind of want to play Ratcoin for a little bit, actually. That sounds really fun. That's cool. Yeah, no, I was really excited. It looks adorable. I'm really excited to show you guys the concept of it because it's pretty stinking cute, if I say so myself. But yeah, no, it's been really fun. I've been so hyped for Pragmata to come out this week that it's literally one of the few things that I can think about is getting to play it. So I'm really excited for, I think it's Thursday night. It comes out Thursday night, and I'm really hoping I don't have the time zone wrong because I really want to play a little bit. And then Friday I'm gonna start a little earlier because I want to play Pragmata more after I get some sleep. And then Saturday I'm gonna play Resident Evil 6 with my Kai bestie. So we'll have a fun week. I do want to mention right off the bat too, that next week is gonna be I'm going out of town to help some relatives who live together and are getting like kind of big medical procedures done next week. So I'm gonna go help them out since I have the flexibility to be able to do so. I might throw together some watch-alongs in the Discord during my time away, but I won't be able to stream. Or at least I don't think I'm gonna be able to stream. I'm gonna take my laptop, but if I do anything, it'll kind of be a guerrilla thing. But we'll see. Also the same with Sunday. There's a chance I might play Pragmata Guerrilla on Sunday too. But also I think I saw some streaks there, so let me thank you guys. Let's see. Ooh, thank you Dreamcast for your 10 stream streak, and thank you Blackberry, you hit big 90. Pretty cool. Thank you guys for your support. I always appreciate it. I'm trying to think, what did I do today? I did a lot. I was really good. I adulted some. I had to call a plumber today for a leak. I hated it. But, it's okay. It's okay, because things are gonna get fixed. What else did I do today? I watched Smiling Friends with Rodin the last 2 episodes. Guys, I'm gonna miss Smiling Friends. I'm glad that they quit while they were ahead, but I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna miss it so much. And I'm looking fondly at my really ugly bootleg Pim plushie. I should get the U2's one at some point. But I like the Pim I have. Oh man, what else did I do today? I did get a little bit of tombstone grinding in on Final Fantasy XIV. Oh yeah. It's just one of those days. It was really productive, even though I didn't want to be productive. So I think tomorrow I'm going to be nice to myself and not do anything. Unless I gotta. I gotta send an email, but... Which critter will you miss the most? Pim! Pim's my favorite. I love Pim. He's so optimistic and, like... He's optimistic. He's also pretty realistic when he stops being optimistic. I think he's just generally a really nice guy. And he does his best. I like him. Oh, thank you, ChatGen, for the hydration check. And the shrimp check. I'll do both. Smiling because of him. Yeah! But I do really like Alan, too. Alan's really funny. Yeah, no, I like Alan a lot. He's really funny. He's very quotable. But I guess that's also kind of why I like Pim, too. Because I always think of, hello, Daddy Pim, at the most, like, inopportune time. Like, I'll say things to that vocal stem. And it's, yeah. Also, there's a chance it might storm. It got really nasty where I live yesterday. It was really gross for a while. That I just kind of, like, I shut down my computer for the evening and called it a night. And just went and played on my smaller rectangle until I fell asleep for a little bit. But, looks like the clouds have cleared up just a little bit. I'm looking now. It looks kind of like it's not quite sunny, but, you know. But, you know the drill. If it gets bad, I'll have to bounce, but hopefully it won't. I don't think it will. I think we'll be okay. But anyway, why don't we go ahead and dive into the game? I'm running late today, so I'll get started. I don't have a whole lot to yap about. Usually I have more to yap about, but it's just the days that I don't sleep, I tend to not have much to yap about. But yeah, Toxic Yuri. Let's bring out the boys. Hello, Weezer. But yeah, no, this game looks so cute. I hope you guys enjoy it. I think I'm gonna enjoy it quite a bit. I had something else to say and I completely forgot about it. I'm excited to play Rat Coin. Let's hear about the boys. Girl, you need a... Girl, you're gonna feel a little prick. Already love the art style. Isn't it cute? It's just so adorable. Toxic Yuri! Yeah! I know what you guys like. I know what you enjoy. It's a visual novel, so it's gonna be... I believe it's like a dating sim. I don't recall whether there's choices, but I think there are. Yes, we can yippee that. Let's yippee that. We're getting there. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna start. Oh wait, I gotta change my stuff. Hold on just a sec. My volume was really, really loud. Like, concerned for my ears loud. This game is gonna inspire me to make another VN on the nose. You're gonna make another VN? That implies you made one already. I wanna know. I love Stream Elements, thank you for that. That sounds fun. I love visual novels. I actually have been slacking off on my visual novels. I was trudging through the Tsukihime remake recently, but I fell off. I stopped making time to read. I've been reading a lot, but just not finishing things. Tim Curry, Toxic Yuri. I don't know how he would say it. I just feel like it would be very dramatic. Alright. I updated my thingy, my category even. Okay. Another mandatory drinking party with my coworkers. It kind of gives me Newgrounds vibes a little bit, stylistically. But also kind of like a little bit Cookie Run. I don't know, it's fun. My boss has passed out with a drink in his hand. I've never seen Ferngully. I wanted to. I got so much I gotta watch. Two of my co-highs seen the worst Aladdin duet I've ever borne witness to. I'm on my 5th beer, my head's spinning, and my ears are ringing. My life's a wreck. Stable job, decent apartment, recent promotion. I've hit rock bottom. Nothing happens to me anymore. Just deadlines, drinking parties, nursing hangovers on rush hour trains, working on Saturday. I checked my phone for the first time in an hour. I couldn't check it while my boss spoke for 25 minutes before we said "Kampai." And notification from Pizza Box Advertising, a new coupon for 2% off. Oh man, what a steal. 10 new posts on my RSS reader, a message on Dot. I got a message from someone. It's an offer for a free in-app sticker pack after I buy 5,000 yen of stickers. I resist the temptation to start doom scrolling the For You page on Whittier and try to turn my attention back to the mandatory work party. Ooh, I would watch it with you, Super Manager. There's also, we could always watch stuff in the Discord too. I'm excited. We're still planning on doing Final Fantasy XIV maps on Saturday, I think. Hi, Pissman. Welcome, welcome. If you're not a part of the Discord, that's where you go. That's where you go. Be a part of the Discord. We got Wordle now. But how do I join the Discord, Hamela? I sent the link right there, right there. Nobody's having fun tonight. Everyone's plastered, miserable, overworked, and blowing off steam by acting ridiculous in a semi-private setting. The whole night'll cost each of us over 10,000 yen. Not a small amount. Is it really worth that much just to gather in an izakaya and feel bad together? Oh man, I want izakaya food. I'm really full from dinner, but I miss the izakaya in Little Tokyo that me and my friends would go to. So yummy. My favorite coworker isn't even here. I don't even have a sympathetic shoulder to mope on. I should have declined. I should have weaseled out and gone home to watch late-night anime based on light novels I've never heard of. Instead, I'm subjected to another hour of overpriced edamame, terrible karaoke, and public displays of affection between two coworkers who are cheating on their spouses. But, like all pain, it doesn't last forever. Or maybe I get used to it. It's hard to say, but the event does eventually end. Thank Hamela Hampter, oh the great overlord and dark lord of the demon realm. Yes, her realm. Did I say that right? The drinking stops, and the next half hour of figuring out how to split the bill between 14 people begins. I tell a coworker I'll repay her on a payment app, but I need to catch a train, so I'll head out. She mumbles something drunkenly. I hope she understood me. Not that I'm particularly coherent myself. I leave the mandatory work party. I'll see my coworkers again. Monday, perhaps. Or tomorrow, if my boss demands me to. For now, I don't think too much about that. I simply carry myself through the dark city streets. A single woman alone at night, drunk and discontent, a recipe for disaster. Last train is coming soon, so I need to get to the subway before long. Hello, Malice! 2 years of Hamela Hampter, thank you for your support! I appreciate it. I hope you're doing well today. It's good to see you. Maybe there's enough time to swing by a konbini and pick up some maruchiki, or more beer. No, the night is young, but it's also short. I need to walk. Last train is always incredibly crowded. If I can avoid it, I absolutely will. I can just imagine the last train fiasco if someone pukes on the second stop. It's happened to me 3 times the past few months. Sends the whole car into a frenzy. I'm too tired for frenzies. I stumble past a couple of vending machines, cough my way through rude-ass smokers. It's the walk I take to the subway every time I'm done with a mandatory work party. Hello, Nathan Gallion. Welcome, welcome. Hello. How are you doing today? 2 years of ham each day is a blessing I do not deserve. No, you deserve it more. But I am flattered by your words. I'm glad you think so. Nothing's ever happening. Nearly midnight, and the most the world can muster up is a meek apology of street lamps and skittering cats. Skittering cats hissing at a cardboard box as they run far away from here. Wait, what's that smell? Inside the cardboard box is... What is that? A girl? A small woman, purple and oozing with viscous liquid. A foul odor pours into my nose, but I can't tell if it's her or the dumpster next to her. Someone threw out this woman? I must be drunker than I thought. She seems asleep, curled up in the box like a newborn. If not asleep, she's trying to stay warm. It's brisk outside tonight, and all she has on is a ragged burlap sack dress. Against all my better instincts, I reach out my hand, slowly. I crouch and gently put a finger on the small purple woman. Slimy. Yeah, she's the one who smells like garbage. That's what I'm gonna assume. You know just as much as I do. I just booted this game up. My arm knocks the cardboard box and she stirs, eyebrows twitching. She makes muttering sounds and grasps herself tighter. A few droplets hit my head and arms. Looks like it'll rain here, and this poor sleeping being will just sit in this degrading box and suffer. Pathetic sight. And I'm a pathetic lady. Almost like it was meant to be. Last train is coming, my head is spinning, and I feel worse than ever. Do I? Yes? Yes. Somehow, all that adds up to me picking up the box. It adds up to me holding my breath, walking into the subway station, and going home with this strange purple sleeping girl. Yes, it ruins the ride of everyone on the train with me. Yes, it's nearly impossible to tap my IC card on the ticket gate when both my hands are carrying a box. But for reasons beyond my comprehension, I do it. I bring the box and the woman home with me. We took her home, chat. We took home a maiden. My humble abode. It looks really comfy. It's really bright. A little dirty, a little small, not in any shape for guests, but it'll have to do. We came just in time. It started pouring down rain as soon as I got out of the subway. I'm just glad I live close to the station. I set the cardboard box down in an empty spot and quickly go to the kitchen sink to wash my hands, to get as fresh a breath of air as I can manage under the circumstances. Thank you, Johnny, for the lurk. By the time I turn around, go to sleep in my comfortable damp box, wake up in a horrible, spacious, dry apartment. What if she has a humidifier? If it's me, I would have a humidifier. I need to get a bigger humidifier. Mine's really small. The small purple woman is on her 2 feet. Oh, she's really cute. Hamela, we suffered a slight concussion from work, but we bawl and relate to the sludge woman. Oh my goodness, please, take care of yourself. I hope you're doing okay. Make sure you check yourself out before you go to sleep tonight, too. Drink lots of water. Need a habitat for lizards and snakes. I keep wanting to get Feta, a terrarium. Like something much bigger than the little thingy that I have him in right now is habitat. I want to, because I know a lot of people, if they get the terrarium, they can really, like, decorate it and fill it with so many toys. And I want that for Feta really bad. Maybe I'll add that to the throne at some point. Only went to check today? Oh. Well, be careful. We're all rooting for you, piss man. She's got an adorable face. The kind where you want to pinch her cheeks or maybe chuck her out a window. How are you feeling? No response. Not up to talking, I see. Don't worry, I won't judge. I hope you don't judge my very so-so home. I didn't have time to clean, but I guess this is better than out on the street. The girl stays in her cardboard box. She looks around, but still says nothing. Her cute face matched only by the foul bubbling odor emanating from her body. She stands up. I realize that, yes, she's very short, although a little taller than I expected for someone I carried home in a box. Less like a fantasy imp and more like an adult chimpanzee. A purple chimpanzee in a burlap sack dress. A couple drops of substance drip off her body and into the box. She looks at me like she's asking permission to approach me. I want to let her leave the box. Maybe I don't let her snuggle my stuffed animals, but we should let her leave the box. I give her a nod and she steps out of the box. She comes up to me and looks at me closely. Well, do you have a name or anything? My name is Doku. She speaks! Wobbly, high-pitched, and very cute. Well, I gotta make my voice as high-pitched as possible. Doku-chan, eh? Well, it's nice to hear you speaking. This is the first time I've been in a house. I like it. Hi, Bento. Welcome, welcome. How did you end up on the street like that? In that box? I don't know. Debuting your new VTuber voice. How high can it get before I get on your guys' nerves? Huh? My name is Ray, super manager. I don't remember anything. An amnesiac. Just great. No, I'm just new to this world. I don't have a lot of experiences yet. Can you help me? Oh! Thank you, Pissman, for the... No, the dollar, I don't know why it didn't work. Let me try something. I have no idea why my text-to-speech has been acting up lately.
Pissman 445 tipped 1 USD. Hey. Hello. Fidgets fingers. Twirls fedora. Hello milady, how would thou feel to meet a fair maiden such as Ray McTerrace, aka the super manager? Only the most badass, titty tantalizing, and lesbian loving badass such as herself. She owns a McDonald's.
Oh boy. Thank you. I don't know why, but it sounded like she was a little slower talking today. I'm gonna play around with it tomorrow. I said I wasn't gonna do shit tomorrow, but I'll play around with that. So free fries? Yeah, super manager, hook chat up. By the end of the stream, everyone begs you not to quit the voice. We'll see. Did that say twirls fedora? That's way more impressive than tipping it. Yeah, it did. Fidgets fingers and twirls fedora. Spare McNuggets. I tried the Saja Boy sauce, the purple sauce. I kind of liked it. I don't know if I liked it as much as the sweet and sour sauce because there's something crazy about McDonald's sweet and sour sauce. Why is it so good? Can you help me? I want to learn a lot of things. Sure. You saved my life. So I'll do anything you ask, okay? Hoku-chan is adorable at a glance, and it's not a shock that she's so inexperienced with the world. But I don't want to take advantage of her, not in any sense of the word. So I'm not sure what to do here. Thank you, Chadjet, for the lurk. I can't kick her out just yet, since it's obvious she has nowhere to go. I also don't want to have yet more life responsibilities by teaching an ooze monster how to live in the modern world. This is gonna be a tough decision, I think. But at least for the time being, it's a decision I can put off. It's very late, and even though it's Saturday, I do have to go into work tomorrow. So I'll just put up with her for the time being. Don't word it like that! Hi, Goji! Engage Mr. Bark, Array of Bread. That's him. He might be a little weirded out because the weather's been kind of weird today. Doing pretty fine. Kind of tired, but got a lot of work done today. Good job! Good work today. Make sure you relax for the rest of your day. Are you sleepy? I'm just about to go to bed. What's sleepy? The thing you do when you're not awake. Sleeping. Oh, the darkness. I enjoy the darkness, so I like to sleep. It's better than being awake. Oh god. There's a fire in the next town and the ashes have spread over to my neighborhood. Oh no! Be safe, Goji! That happened a few times when I was living in Los Angeles because of the wildfires, and it's kind of jarring. It's really surreal to, like, step out, because I would go to take Mr. Bark potty outside of my apartment, and it would just be like...
Pissman 445 tipped 1 USD. Hay is for horses. Carrots are for rabbits. And malice is for you. She owns a 1998 Toyota Corolla and is single and ready to mingle. Does she like Sonic? Check. Can she do 50 push-ups in one go? Check. Is she subbed for 2 years? Check. What more do you need?
Truly. Mr. Bark agreed. Did you hear him, chat? You probably heard him. He's fucking loud. Played a game kind of like this, except it was a gothic Alita insect girl, and the guy found her as a larva, I think. That sounds amazing. I want to play that too. Outside, the rainstorm picks up. Oh no! The sound of thunder in the distance. Not common around these parts, so it makes me jump a little. Doku-chan is even more spooked, though. It's just the storm outside. Don't worry. She is so beautiful. When I get my driver's license, it will probably be a Corolla. Be ready. I believe in you. I'm excited. Driving's kind of fun. Do you need anything before I go to sleep? Will anything bad come to eat me? How safe is this place? Extremely safe. Even if a home invader barged their way in here, they'd be scared off by the mountains of boys love manga in the living room. Oh no, she's just like me for real! There's no chance they can survive an onslaught by an army of ukes. I'm happy to hear that. Doku-chan, are you going to be okay? Really? Writers Guild Awards. True. Need you to construct some Death Note type shit to hide your boys' love? Oh man! Maybe a room where if you turn the door, if someone turns the doorknob and it's not me, it lights it on fire. But no, my yaoi.
Pissman445 tipped 1 USD. Dreamcast. Dreaming of you left me in a cast of my heart just for you. Your twinkly blue eyes are as deep as the lovely ocean. 4'5" stature as subtle as the crisp fall wind. Size 16 shoe as big as my love for you. Do as you please, stay as you are.
Thank you, Pissman, for the no-no. Noted for next time. Dreamcast has brown eyes. Yes. The way she's fidgeting around suggests to me that she will very much not be okay once I turn off the lights. What should I do? Make her stay in the box or make her stay with you? She's so cutiful. I think I'll give her the offer. She can turn it down. She's gonna get my blankets all yucky, but you know what? Worth it. You seem a little scared, so how about sleeping with me tonight? My bed's big and you're small. Really? If anything happens to you, you can trust in me. Is that okay? I won't cause any trouble? No, of course not. Well, maybe if I plug my nose. Thank you! I'm so happy about this! Can I dance? Is that okay? No dancing, it's almost sleep time. I see. I take her into my bedroom and set her on the bed. I want to see her dance too, what the hell? Maybe this main character isn't just like me for real, but close enough. I pull the covers over her and myself. The bed's not actually very spacious, even when she's small. Not embracing the toxic smell. She doesn't deserve her. Need me a slime, babe? Would you name her Flubber? I find myself rubbing up against her slimy body much more than I'm comfortable with, but she seems comfortable. She passes out almost immediately. Makes the faintest little snores you'll ever hear. It's nice. Not the rest of her, but at least the snores are good. And somehow they're able to soothe me to sleep. Sweet dreams, me. Only get threats to be slimed. I guess that makes sense. In the morning, I wake up to find Doku-chan resting in her box in the fetal position. She must have gotten out of bed during the night and climbed back in there. Hell yeah, she is. Pissman got me. The thunderstorm must have really scared her. Still, she seems very calm. She was very brave for spending a stormy night without waking me in fear. Good morning, Doku-chan. She slowly wakes up, her dark pupils fluttering half open. Good. Just when it seems like she's finally awoken, her eyes go shut again. A real sleepyhead. Well, I have to go to work soon, so I can't have that. I want to be nice to her. I don't want to be mean and make her get up. Let her sleep in a bit more. Let her sleep in a bit more. I don't know this girl. Why should I be her personal No! Her personal handmaiden to wake her. I leave the girl in the box and assume she'll wake up on her own before I finish getting ready for work. If she doesn't, then oh well. It's a sure sign that I'm not one for roommates. Ever since I moved out of my family's place, I've been a lone wolf. Oh! No need to be waking up random women in the morning. That also may be a sign of how few women I take home with me. Everyone in chat, woo now. Mr. Bark, join in. Mr. Bark? Hold on. Mr. Bark? Wow. Leaving me hanging. He leaves me hanging. Hamela, when are we going pro in Wordle for EVO 2026? Buddy, I'm ready whenever you are. I kicked ass last night. I woke up at 4 a.m. to do it. I woke up at 4 a.m. and did my Wordle in 3 tries. What if she gets sad though for leaving her? Hopefully she'll wake up before we go to work. Or hopefully we'll change her mind and wake her up before work. You and John Wordle are like Goku and Vegeta? You're right, John Wordle. Prupo's cracked at Wordle. Super Manager's pretty cracked at Wordle too. I can't take a lot of credit. I didn't get one day. One day I didn't get it. And then most of the time I usually get it in 5 or 6. I had to make sure I wasn't making a joke I'd regret. After I brush my teeth, wash my hair, and heat up some instant coffee, I find that Doku-chan's woken herself after all anyway. Crow is like Piccolo. Crow is cracked at anything word game. Oh, I'm sorry, one moment. She's looking positively ragged, and that's what she gets for sleeping in a cardboard box, but at least she's awake and already following me around. See, my tough love is to thank. Ignoring a girl will make them more eager to see you. Really should not do Wordle first thing waking up. I barely know any words at that point. No, I get it! That's why I did mine when I had insomnia. I did mine when I had insomnia because my mind wouldn't settle down. But it did help me relax. And then I was like, oh hell yeah, I got it on the 3rd try. I'm cracked. Whatever the next person wants, who wants a Puyo? Somebody request a Puyo. I'm going to work soon. I assume you don't have anywhere to go, right? Ray, got you. 1 Super Manager Puyo, coming right up. Well, I got worried. My, VTube Studio's acting a little wonky. Everything's acting a little wonky today. There, she's on my shoulder. I don't have a spare key for you anyway. No, I'm not sure. The main character in this is just Ray, right? But she's a Fujoshi! Super Manager doesn't often Fujo out, but she does sometimes. Do I need to go somewhere? Oh, no. Do I need to go somewhere? What's outside? I'll take that as a no. I'm gonna trust you to stay in here then. Keep the door locked and feel free to have my food. As I say this... Oh my god. As I say this, the pungent odor of the purple woman hits my nose and I lose my appetite. Maybe I shouldn't let her grubby fingers over all my food. Well, if you have any problems, just call me. Do you have a smartphone? Okay, if you have any problems, just wait for me to get home. God gift of fragrance. Oh no! Don't leave her! Wait! I'll be alone again? All alone? Yeah, just keep house. I won't kick you out yet, not until we get things sorted out. Doku-chan shivers. Oh, it's just for a few hours. I just have to get some work done at the office. Trust me, be good while I'm away. She's like a nervous puppy, only without the barking, and I pray without the soiling herself on the linoleum. Mr. Bark, that was graphic. I set out for work then, trusting this strange creature to behave herself and not completely ruin my life while I'm away. Going to work today is pretty awful, though. I have a mild hangover from last night, and I'm sure some of my coworkers will have even more than that. It's a Saturday, which means I absolutely should... Wait, I thought it was Saturday yesterday. It's a Saturday, which means I absolutely should not be going into the office today. And yet I have deadlines coming up for projects, and I have no choice but to go in and help fix all that up. I'm a sub-sub manager, informally, which means I have way more responsibilities than the rest of my team at the same salary. Although I don't envy the sub-manager, who is definitely suffering even more responsibilities with the same salary. I'm honestly terrified they'll promote him up to manager, which will then promote me up to sub-manager. Assistant manager to the regional manager? I would like to be demoted, but I can't figure out any path to making that happen without being turned into the office pariah. I'm sure I'd get it by not coming into work on Saturday. But that would be a path to getting transferred to a whole new section where I'd be doing data input on spreadsheets for the rest of my career. Yeah, a sandwich manager. A fate worse than death. And I've tried boosting the other employees in my section and making them look good, but then they just boost me in return. A vicious cycle of retribution. So for now, my status quo is working on Saturdays and doing the bare minimum while I try to make myself look as busy as possible. Should be the job title instead of sandwich artist. You're right, it should be. So here I am at the office, hungry and headache and hell-bent on going home. Half the workers aren't even in. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Man, I'm gonna meet the Hat Man tonight, chat. I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna meet the Hat Man tonight. I'm gonna shake hands with the Hat Man. And at the same time, that's because we're the best. I'm gonna drink some water. Maybe it'll wake me up a little. Half the coworkers aren't even in yet, and it's already 8:15 a.m. I thought I was cutting it close. I'm only 15 minutes early. Rita, best music? However, my closest coworker, the only one I care about as a person, is already in, and by her posture, she seems she's been in for a while. Yo, sleepy time tea? Oh no. Fujino Tatsuko. Her glasses, she's cute. Not as cute as Doku-chan, but she's cute. I like her suit. Her aura, that's true. Look at her. She's cunty. Impeccable fashion, chipper attitude. Always an instant ramen cup on her desk, but nary a whisper of bags under her eyes. How Fujino Tatsuko gets away with so much, I'll never understand. But we entered the company at the same time, so we've been attached at the hip for several years now. Ohanyo? Oh, what? Sorry, Ohayo. You're in already. Wow. I skipped the work party last night, so I thought it's the least I could do. I've gotta help us meet that deadline. You're such a suck-up! Wow, you're such a diligent worker. I'm glad you work here. Thank you for the headpats. Oh, Hamio. I'm glad you want first one? You're such a suck-up? But she's saving her ass right now. Are you sure? You don't want to be mean to her. She's cunty. What? I wasn't paying attention? What? What? You guys you wanna call her a suck-up? You wanna call her a suck-up? You guys really wanna call her a suck-up? She's too smug? You're such a suck-up. You really should have just gone to that shitty party. Silly. You look pretty tired this morning. Did you skip your Y1000? I've been busy doing some stuff. Doku-chan is that stuff. Also, the hangover is that stuff. Well, I'll let you borrow my energy. Thanks, Fujino-san. I do my best during this awful work day. Sonic also says one. Sonic says, "You're such a suck-up." It's made at least a little brighter by having a decent coworker to guide me along. The deadline seems to loom ever closer, like a giant moon with a scary face above a clock tower. Oh, I wonder what that could be referencing. But we're at least able to make a dent in it. This is the standard, everyday life of a young adult with no ambition. I'm gonna do this for the next 45 years, so I'd better get used to it. That's the spirit. I have to wait patiently for Olsan to come home. She told me to be good. I need to be good. I've been sitting in front of the door for a while now. Old lady, son! No! The light in the window got very bright and the room became very warm. Now the light has decreased. I wish I knew what all that meant. Outside is a scary place. I was out there yesterday, but I don't really remember it. I was asleep and in a box, and then I was awake in this home. When will she return? How long has it been? There's a clock here that reads 10:35. If only I'd been taught, I could understand how to tell time, but I'm too new to know about such things. I walk around in circles for a while. My balance is off. I've only been walking for a few hours of my life, so I need a lot of training. Once I have that down, I try spinning. That's a good trick. Get the zoomies! My little toes push me up as I get up high and stretch my arms out as far as they'll go. She is kind of puppy-coated. And even then, I'm too short to reach that spider web in the corner of the ceiling. I'm a little hungry, so I was thinking about trying it for a snack. Oh well. I'm sure I can find something else nice in this home. Except I've never eaten before. What food should I try? Chicken nuggets. I take myself into the kitchen and sample a few of Olsan's things, then spit them out soon after. Ew! Gross! Yucky. I'm never gonna eat a spoon ever again. The juice called ketchup, though, is quite yummy. I squirt the whole bottle into my mouth. Ugh! Unlike the spoon, it has a silky smooth texture and passes right down my throat. No bitter aftertaste. Well, now I'm not so hungry, though I am a bit bored. When will Olsan come home? What if she left me here forever? Should I go outside to track her down? No. No outside. I have to be patient and a good girl. I'm so good. So very good. So bored. So very bored. I look at the clock again. It flashes a new time symbol. 10:57. It's going up, so I think that must be a good thing. Maybe when it becomes 10:99, it'll be the end of my waiting? It doesn't seem like the time can become 10:100 at least. Writing a Google Doc on the problematic age gap between Slime Girl and Oh no! I stare at the clock for as long as I can keep focus on it. 10:58. Oh no, she's gonna be so freaked out in a minute! 10:59. 10:06. What? 11? 11 o'clock? That's crazy! I'm learning so many new things about the world today. I'm really glad I'm alive. Maybe Olsan is glad I'm alive too. I'll make sure to learn as much as I can by the time she gets back, so she'll be even happier. Oh no, she's cute. My cute little toxic sludge housewife. I jingle the keys to unlock my front door and immediately hear a loud thump and a muffled voice. Hello? I actually get her so much. So many times I've done time math in hundreds instead of 60s. True. Moment of truth. Heart of the cards. I unlock the door, only to find Doku-chan sitting at the entrance with a smile. Welcome home. I'm home. And you're still sitting here at the entrance. Did you even move? I moved a lot. I learned so many things today, like how to walk, how to tell time, the chemical composition of a spoon, how to stop thinking for a while so I don't get bored. How did Fuminori see her? That's a good question. She doesn't look grotesque. She's very cute. And the main character has said several times that she's pretty cute. Would she look like, it wouldn't be like flesh, but what if it was like an orb of flesh, but it had skin on it? Do you think Fuminori would see her like that? Because she's already like, not necessarily normal looking, but that's a good question. I'm gonna ponder it more. Oh wow, she's certainly a whole lot more chipper than she was this morning. What changed? I was kind of worried she'd turn into a nervous wreck and destroy the place. Well, I'm glad that's... Oh no. Oh no. My apartment. What's wrong? Doku-chan looks at me with those pitiful beady eyes, completely innocent like a foul-stench angel from the great white north. You ruinous sludge. It's, nothing. We're not being mean to her. We're not being mean to her. That seed in face. Stop! You're right, but you can't say it. No, we're not being mean to her. I'll go to sleep feeling guilty. If I go to sleep feeling guilty, I'll have insomnia again. You don't want that for me, right, chat? You don't want that. Okay, we'll do two. We'll do two. It's, nothing. Oh, I see. If I make any mistake, please tell me. Maybe I should have gone on an angry rant, but I couldn't do it to this cute little thing. She's brand new to the world. She doesn't understand yet. I want her to adjust naturally, even if it means... Ew. Yuck. Yuck? What's yuck? Just all clean up around here. Well, first I need some dinner. Dinner, that's the dinner? Dinner, that's the final food meal of the day? Yeah, I barely ate anything for lunch. I had lots. I go into the kitchen. Well, it's not the messiest this place has ever been. That was when I tried making no-bake Georgia-style peach cobbler. I'm still mortified by the goop that has gotten in places I didn't think Doku-chan could possibly reach on her own. She was barely conscious when I left this morning, but clearly she rapidly adapted to the world around her, and my apartment is her world. And apparently, all my food was her world as well, as everything in my fridge is covered in her slime. A few frozen purple chunks in the freezer. Even my vegetables in the pantry weren't spared. My stomach growls even as it retches. Is there anything to eat? Doku-chan, what did you eat? First, I ate a spoon. It had a bad texture and a terrible aftertaste. But I really enjoyed ketchup, a nice mixture of salts and sugars. Then I looked for other things in your kitchen, but I didn't find anything tasty. The bread was very bad. I was saving that. The bag of onions weren't quite ripe. One of them had mold on it. Would you like to eat dinner together? Fuck no. Why did he say that? Oh. I I rummage through the back of the pantry looking for anything unspoiled, anything I can heat up or eat dry that Doku-chan didn't get her grubby fingers on. I end up with a can of tomatoes and a pack of dry udon noodles. Girl, boil the noodles. I could make the world's most whoops. I could make the world's... Where'd it go? There we go. Most pathetic spaghetti, except that all of my pots are dirty. That's a fault of mine, though, not Doku-chan's. I'm just lazy about cleaning dishes. After a while cleaning dishes and sanitizing everything around and throwing out ruined food, I finally get the place looking decent again. The kitchen looks so pretty now. I hope it stays that way. I make the udon and tomato and give half a bowl to Doku-chan. Here's the best I could do. She tries it, and then after just a moment, she spits it all out on the floor. What? What was that? It's tomatoes and udon. You said you liked ketchup, so it's so bitter and sour. My tongue hurts. This is going to be a very long week. After I chow down on my awful dinner and clean up the mess on the floor, I turn my attention to a more pressing problem. How did you even make such a mess? There's goop everywhere. I practiced dancing. Did I do something wrong? No, I'm just pointing out that there are purple streaks very high up on the wall. I was trying to reach the spider on the ceiling. Did you reach it? Nope. It looks so yummy. I'll bet. I'll have to spend a whole lot of time getting all this cleaned up enough to not have a panic attack over. Phew. I feel like I finished an entire work shift after finishing an entire work shift. At least it's all clean now, even at the cost of a lot of bleach. I'm a little woozy from the fumes. I like this aroma. What do you call it? Doku-chan, please. Oh, I'm sorry for making mistakes. She has no idea what she did for any of this. And for some godforsaken reason, I'm not even going to kick her out of the house tonight. I don't have the mental capacity to deal with that in the first place. I'm just going to pass out and hope that I wake up to a better mood and a better life. Although I have to deal with that pesky slime girl again. Stop being so mean to her! She didn't know better. Should I let her sleep with me, or should I put her back in the box where she belongs? Well, my train of thought is she didn't really like sleeping in the bed yesterday, it feels like. She ended up going back to her box. Maybe if she just stays in her box tonight? I'm afraid of the fact this game is called Toxic Yuri. Yeah, it's Yuri, and our wife is toxic. Is it because she's toxic? Yeah, let's do box time. One night was enough. Time to get a much better night's rest all by myself. Let's get to bed. You can stay in your box tonight. Am I... No! Am I being punished for something bad? Am I a bad girl? I don't know if I want to romance her. She's too cute. I don't want to answer that right now. Get in there and be quiet and rest. You went there last night anyway, because of the scary sounds outside. Chugging cure potions just to be around her. Alright, the thunderstorm. Well, it is a clear night out tonight. You can be a lot safer now. Your box will keep you warm and cozy. I didn't want to be mean to her. Okay. But I have a request. Yeah? May I have a pillow? A soft pillow for my box? Is she trying to guilt me for not letting her stay in my bed? Or is she trying to make her box feel more like home? Either way, pillows are really expensive in Japan. I'd be giving up a lot of comfort to give her one of mine. But it might be worth it to keep her away so I don't have to wash my sheets every night. Let's give her a pillow! I decide to let her have a pillow. She can sleep in comfort and hopefully adapt to her new environment more carefully. I I need to contain her to get her to stop wandering around my apartment when I'm gone and wrecking everything. So, crafting her a very cozy box will help train her to stay in that box when she needs to. I'm giving this pillow to you as a gift. Use it wisely. You don't want it back? Nope, it's yours now. It's already hard enough as it is to wash a pillow. No way in hell I'm using that again. I hope it makes you as comfortable as can be. Yay! I send Doku-chan off to her box, pillow in hand. Remember, don't leave the box during the night. The box is cozy. Outside of the box is not cozy. Understood. I want to be cozy. Great, that's that. I take a shower and get ready for bed, and thankfully, she doesn't leave her box. Now it's time for sleep. I didn't actually need that extra pillow, honestly. I'm doing just fine without it, drifting off into comfort with relative ease. As my consciousness fades, I wonder, how is this strange companion of mine going to affect me from now on? I really, really hope things don't spiral completely out of control. Though even if they do, at least I have my bed. I'll be strong at game. Good night, me. In the morning, I realized that before going to work for yet another weekend half shift, I need to take yet another shower. Yes, I took one last night, but too much Doku-chan has ruined my cleanliness. Somehow, even if she slept in her own box, the residue from all my cleaning up last night didn't dissipate with one shower. I'm going to have to absolutely scrub myself down this time. Before I turn on the shower this time, Doku-chan enters the bathroom. Good morning! Hello, Doku-chan. What do you want? Why do you come into this room so much? I pee, I wash my hands, I brush my teeth, I shower. This is a very useful room for humans, but maybe not for Dokus? Maybe not. Although you could probably use a shower for sure. A shower? No! What if it kills her? I turn on the shower and the nozzle sprays hot, steaming liquid. Ah! Oh no. Using the S word around not the S word. Doku-chan bolts out of the room and crashes into a wall in the living room. Doku, please be careful. Ow! Ouch! Owie! She stumbles back into the bathroom and looks at the shower in stupefied terror. She's very brave for coming back in. Well, what is it? It's a shower. We wash ourselves to smell better and get rid of the dirt and grime. Oh, it's a little... Want to try it together? Are you afraid? You're covered in dirt and grime too. Welcome back, Adgain. It's morning and we went to go take a shower. Hello, Fruzierks. I don't know if I said that correctly, but hello, hello. Not to. Riz up the slime girl? That's 2 for rizzing the slime girl and 1 for 2. Are we rizzing up the slime girl? I think we might be rizzing up the slime girl. Want to try it together? No! It's really scary! I can't do it! What if I dissolve? You'll do more than dissolve after I... What the hell am I saying? Vision mailed. I've been reading too many Bakudeku Doujinshi lately. I don't want to dissolve. I'm too young to disappear forever. Doku, come on, don't cry. A little innuendo somehow killed the mood entirely. You don't have to shower with me. I was just making a joke. I don't understand your strange joke. I'm sure a shower will be fine for you, but I don't have time to figure that out. Just wait outside while I clean myself. Oh, hi! We like your game so far. It's very cute. We are having lots of fun. Thank you for dropping by, though. Thank you again for, someone from your team sent me an email to introduce me to your game, so I've been pretty excited to play it. Oh, chat, you're so sweet. Her demeanor rapidly shifts back to a pleasant smile. Okay. I take my shower alone, and Doku-chan stays far away from the bathroom for a while. My skin's getting really dry from a second shower in 12 hours. This is going to require some major moisturizing. And this Doku-chan problem is going to require some major solving. But for now, we're entering a status quo that will take us through at least a few more days together. I just hope it goes well. Nothing ever goes well anymore. I'm absolutely exhausted. Part of it is working how many days every week? How many days every week? 6 or 7? But most of it is being around Doku-chan in almost every free hour I have. It's been, 2 weeks since I took her home? Maybe less? I'm losing track of time. How many? I didn't hear you. 6 or 7! Did you hear me? Can you make a game mode where nothing bad happens to Doku-chan ever because she is a perfect angel? True! 10 minutes in gay baby jail. Hold on, I gotta shrink myself down into size. Okay. I'm wrangling at the bars of my enclosure. I'm losing track of time. She's rambunctious, ever curious, surprisingly quick to learn. She also never shuts up, refuses to shower, constantly demands my attention, and has an intoxicating aura around here that never lets me leave her be. Work is almost like a peaceful respite, aside from the crunching deadlines and constant pressure from my managers. At least I don't have to teach my managers that the burnable trash bag is not an extra food pantry. Hey, that's recycling! Let her have it! What are you gonna do with that? Burn it yourself? Next to me, Fujino is as pleasant as ever. Our moods are the epitome of yin-yang. She looks my way while I droop my head down towards my keyboard. I've been staring at it for about 40 uninterrupted minutes. Wahoo! She slides her rolling chair over next to me and gives me a wide smile. Do you need to take a break? Nope, I'm feeling great. Just resting my eyes. Just shopping for chairs here. Your eyes are open, resting them from the blue backlight of the computer screen. That's a problem for sure. That's why I brought my e-ink monitor. Whenever my main monitor gets too much for me, I can always switch to the other screen. If you have enough money, I really recommend it. I don't even remember what money looks like anymore. Have I even spent any this month? Or am I just drifting into my endless pantry every day? You're completely incoherent. Yeah. I think you're extremely tired. I'll tell our sub-manager to let you go home early. No! I prefer the office. We lost the Wahoo meter because of lag. Such a shame. Oh no! I wonder... My stuff has been acting wonky all night. So I apologize. Yeah, maybe we'll get it next time. It's a nice place here. Fujino leans up close to me and puts her head on my shoulder. Don't you just want to relax, though? Aren't you a bit tired? Don't you just want to go ape shit? I can handle it, don't you worry. I feel like she's trying to scam me somehow, like beating me for a promotion or something. Yet I'm too exhausted to even fight back against whatever tactics she's using. Or maybe she's just being friendly. I forget what friends are supposed to do in situations like this, but I sure as hell wouldn't cover for Fujino even if she were super tired. Little son, what do you want to do? I want to I don't know. I don't want to go home right now, that I know for sure. We got it! Good job! Fujino's nose twitches. She sniffs and her nose twitches even more. Oh, wow, your hair's a little... Fujino removes her head from my shoulder and backs up her rolling chair a tad. Did you go to a club last night or something? Oh, Doku-chan's making me smell so much like garbage that I can't even get it off me anymore. Oh. I mean, it's fine. I could barely smell it. It's just like someone puked on me while smoking tobacco. Well, at least it's tobacco and not weed. Kinda. Well, blame it all on those awful work parties. Technically, those work parties really are to blame. If not for them, I would have never met that purple beast now residing in my apartment. If you need a new brand of shampoo, I really recommend Naked. Don't worry, it'll fade. I pray it'll fade. Anyway, you seem totally beat, but I get it. You don't want to go home because you're way too busy here. A new dog? A new boyfriend? Hard to tell. Which one is it? Well, that's a tough question to answer. I'll just assume both. Okay, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Take the afternoon off and relax in a cafe or something. Disassociate in the park for a while. Fine, I'll try. That's what I was doing by staring at my keyboard, you know. Maybe Fujino is right, though. I've got to get away from work and from Doku-chan. I need to be in my own person for a bit. Get some fresh air. The monthly reports will still be here when I get back. I shudder at the fact I take solace in the previous sentence. I'm still confused by what a TV is. This strange rectangle shows moving pictures of all sorts of wonderful things. These wonderful things keep me entertained when Osan is away. Flashing lights and loud music and some kind of story. But the stories are always changing into commercials. I don't get the pacing. There's a commercial on right now, advertising a foamy, warm toothpaste. Ooh. Not the kind Osan uses. But soon the advertisement ends and real entertainment begins. She is an iPad baby, get her a Cocoa Melon, stat! The next TV show is for a TV show called Ryugaku Renai. It's a high school comedy drama about a girl from a faraway land that comes to Japan and attends a local high school. She's involved in a deeply romantic affair with her school's popular sports girl, but they're trying to keep it a secret right now. Super Manager, you heard of this one? The foreigner girl is a little frustrated with it, and she and her girlfriend sit together on a tree stump in the gardens in their high school, away from everyone else, a secluded moment for each other. They seem so happy to be together, and yet the foreigner girl still broods at her girlfriend with her distinctive foreigner accent. I really want to hold hands with you, Yuka. Not here. But I have such like for you. It's unfair. We're at school, V. So, nobody's here. I'm happiness. You're happy. Oops, I'm happy. Even if we don't do a handhold, I'm happy. So, don't worry about it. I know why you're asking, and I just can't do it. I have so many kohai depending on me. I can't let them think Think you're what? That I'm devoting more time to you than the soft tennis team. Oh. I thought you were shy to coming out. Well. I'm a little afraid of that too. There's other LGBTQ plus people in our grade, but they're all fujoshi and tomboys. Oh no. Not like me, but that's me. You like a fujoshi and tomboy now. Yeah, I do. The foreigner girl touches the Japanese girl's chin and leans in. Nobody is here. We can do a kiss. I want to. Well then, are you sure nobody is around here? Who does care? You? Yes, but don't let go of me. I don't. They lean in for a kiss and a new commercial comes on, this time advertising a private life insurance company. Wow, that was so romantic. The foreigner is so cool. The sports girl is so cool too. They remind me of myself and Ulsan. Except we've never kissed or done anything romantic. I'm not so sure what romance is, except that it makes my heart go pitter-patter when I think about it. Surprise Yuri lizard. I need to experience more of the world first before I understand about it, I think. If my pitter-patter goes too rapid, I might have a heart attack and die. Oh, maybe I should sign up for that life insurance. I'm excited to watch more Ryugaku Renai after the commercials end. Osan told me that the live-action TV drama is trash and a bad adaptation. She went on a long rant about how it's far inferior to the original video game. I'm still not so clear on what a video game is, but if she has such fiery emotions about it, I'm inclined to agree. In my short experience in life, I've found that people with strong opinions tend to be right almost every time. Those lines are what should be in the voice packs. I still need to do that for you guys, don't I? I need to figure out stuff with my mic. Maybe I use that headset you guys like the crispy voice on. I don't even know what to charge for a voice pack. I feel like I should just be giving it to you. Well, I'll get back to thinking about it. TV teaches me so many interesting things. What was that? I was yawning. I'm sorry. I'm so EP chat. There's a chance we might just do the demo tonight. My super manager senses were tingling. Were they? Why were they tingling? I'm home after a long, relaxing day out and about. Charge $1 million? That's a lot of burgers. Well, mostly I walked around a park in circles for like 3 hours. Hey guys, Hammie was about to give away voice packs for free. Oh, okay. Charge $1 million? Oh, then I could get the Leon shirt and match with Bestie Kai. I should buy that shirt. I think it'd look cute on me. I wonder if Psycho Mama can add other textures to my t-shirt. Oh yeah, there's an indie company making a Gilgamesh figure and I really want it. Do you guys want to see it? It's not official, but I really, really want it, so I'm gonna show it to you guys. I wonder if I'll get in trouble because you can see his nipples. Probably not. I don't think so. I think we'll be fine. But he looks really cool. Is it on native? No. Typically anything through native is going to be properly licensed. I have only one native figure. This one. This is the Gilgamesh figure. I think male presenting nipples are fine. I think so too. They're just very detailed. But he looks really cool. He's sitting on a throne. He's shirtless. What more could you want in a Gilgamesh figure? They're definitely presenting here. I really want this figure. It's gonna be like $300. I'm hoping it's a 1/6 and not a 1/4 though. Yeah, this is one of my shitty blonde anime boyfriends. I have shit taste, but you know what? He's pretty, so it works out. Anyway, I want this figure. Saw a little comic on Twitter of the girl cuddling his pecs. Yeah, that's me. That's me. That's me. Blackberry got me. But those, I get kind of nervous ordering those figures. All 3 commands are used instantly. Yeah, I feel like he would be flattered that you want to snuggle his boobies. But he'll make you feel bad about it. He'll make you feel bad about it, like you better be glad I'm letting you touch them. Okay, I think I might be blushing now. I'm gonna get back to reading. My stream is like 30 seconds behind. Oh no! I wonder what's up. I'm gonna check my stuff really quick. Yeah, it's fine on my end. It's so weird. So weird. No, don't laugh at me. Is Hammie a bigger fan of Gil's boobs or his abs? I really like his abs. I typically don't think of his boobs as often, but you know, maybe I'm not appreciating the things I should be appreciating. Because he kind of does have really big tits. I've got to get back to reading this, or else I'm going to lose my train of thought, and that's no good. No good at all, chat. No. My legs are extremely tired right now, and I'm very sure I'll be bedridden levels of sore tomorrow. Gilgamesh versus Archer breast size competition. Oh no, Archer definitely has fatter tits than Gilgamesh. I'm gonna admit that right here. He has fatter tits. But Archer's kind of a slut. Oh, but Gilgamesh is kind of a slut too. Fuck. I just don't think his boobs are as big. I feel like I would consider myself an expert, even if I pay more attention to his abs. I wouldn't say my physical fitness is anything remarkable. In fact, it's probably in the bottom 10 or 15% of people in Japan. So the fact I was able to walk so much to begin with is an impressive achievement for me, at least. I enter home with much trepidation. If anything has gone awry, I won't be physically able to deal with it this evening. Thankfully, Doku-chan isn't doing anything special, just watching television. I breathe a sigh of relief. You're home! Yeah, I'm home. Welcome home! What have you been up to? I've been watching a lot of TV. Doku-chan stands up from the couch, leaving behind a thick residue of sludge. She really has been sitting there all day. The amount of herself that rubs off on things is so inconsistent, so hard to understand, but the rule seems to be the harder to clean, the messier she gets. I quickly grab a towel and wipe the couch down with sanitizer. Doku-chan stands there unaware. I learn a lot from TV. I'm very fascinated by commercials. So many items to buy and experiences to have. More food than I ever thought possible. People also dance a lot in commercials. I like dancing. Maybe I'll dance more when trying things from the commercials. It makes me want to try a lot of new things in the world. Do you like trying new things, Osan? Yes, I'm fairly ambitious. No, I'm set in my ways. What a stupid question. Change the subject. Avoid answering. Hi, Bahamadiza. Welcome. I feel like the protagonist is set in her ways, but I feel like me, Hamela Hampter, can be a little ambitious. And I'm not gonna be mean to her. I don't want to be mean to her. I don't want to be mean to her. Yes, I'm fairly ambitious. Let's do that. Yes, I'm fairly ambitious. Wow, me too. Let's be ambitious together sometime. I feel like I've been ambitious just taking you in these last few weeks. Oh, wrong place. I feel like I've been ambitious just taking you in these last few weeks. I've never even had a roommate before, let alone... No, not the smiley. I'm hungry. Well, we're still not sure what food is actually good for you, though. Oh my goodness. I wish I could take you to a doctor, but... Well, that's a can of worms I'm not ready to open just yet. Oh, a can of worms sounds good. Well, it'll be rich in protein, I guess. But there's some interesting elements to your eating habits that are intriguing me. I did always enjoy science in school, even if I was bad at it. Feel like she'd fuck with printer ink? Yeah! Or the, like, stuff that you put in, like, bug traps? The stuff that you would put inside a bug trap? Oh, man. But then she would eat one of the apple-shaped bug traps, and then she'd see an apple. She would see an apple, like a regular apple at the grocery store, and be like, oh, I wonder if this tastes as good as the other thing I ate. And then she'd be severely disappointed. Gasoline, it has millions of calories. Only have to feed her every few years. True, true. Hammie, would you down a can of worms? Absolutely not. I'm not a picky person, but I have to put my foot down for some things. Like, Butterfinger cup noodles and a can of worms. Oh, there's that word again. Whenever you eat certain really sweet stuff, you start to smell really sweet, and I feel like you might even shed less goop. Hamela's a lesbian? I'm bisexual. But we're playing Toxic Yuri tonight, and we're romancing cute slime girls. But you also seem to act too strange, lackadaisical when you're, lackadaisical when you're on a sugar high. That's the name of the game. Read how to eat fried worms, it'll change your mind. I don't think I could. I don't think that. Bisexual, no! By default, if you're always nice to her, nothing bad should happen to her, right? I feel like. Are they toxic emotionally or physically? I mean, look at her and you decide. I don't think she's toxic emotionally. Literally, quite literally. She's made of sludge. Oh, like dancing a lot. No, the dancing comes from eating a lot of moldy food. I think that you're the opposite of humans. Mold makes you stronger instead of making you deathly ill. Thank you for 90 streams! 90 streams, Bahamadiza. And hello, Kashua, welcome. Which honestly really reduces the burnable garbage I have to deal with, so I'm glad I can feed you my old leftovers. You're only 50 behind, you're doing great. Can't judge a person's toxins by their appearance. This is true, but I mean, the game's called Toxic Yuri. I didn't decide that. I'm kind of worried that the spores are leaking out of you and getting into my bloodstream. I really hope you're fully absorbing it. Is there a way to tell? Not yet. Then we should be really careful. Yeah. When you eat a lot of sugary foods, it seems like you crash very quickly. But you don't fall asleep, you just stumble around in a cute way. I actually wonder if it's making you drunk? What's that? Well, that'll be something we'll have to test out another time, because, can of worms and all. Yum! I'll feed you more ketchup, but make sure you tell me how you feel afterwards. I'll do my best. We eat up our dinners, ombu rice for me, and half a ketchup bottle for Doku, and start getting ready for bed. I'd start doom scrolling on my phone, but I'm definitely too tired for that. I can't let algorithms drain me if I'm already empty. Doku-chan already seems early in her sugar buzz, a little lethargic compared to just a few minutes ago. It's very cute. Her head bobs up and down. She can't seem to let that smile drop from her face. Though she doesn't seem to be losing her cognitive skills like I would after polishing off a bottle of whiskey. She just watches me blankly as I do my skincare routine. Siliola, Olfie? Olfie? Again? I like you. Yeah, thanks. Without regarding her any further, I finish up exfoliating and leave the bathroom. Instead of doom scrolling or sleeping, I'm going to read a book on my e-reader device. With its wonderful e-ink power, I charge it once and then it's good for the next month. What a great little novelty that I don't use nearly enough. E-ink is so great, and my apartment isn't that small, but I can store 50,000 books on here, whereas I can fit like 30 books on my shelf. I reserve that space exclusively for the doujinshi I pick up at comic conventions. I get about 10 pages into a tome about an apathetic demon lord when I feel a strange gelatinous weight pressing down on me. I lower the e-reader. Hi, Osan! Whoa, 40 stream streak! Hampter wiggle closer to a bigger number. We can all keep watching Hammie for as long as she's a hamster. Hamster wiggle woohoo. So true. It's true. This is the second E-Ink mention this game is brought to you by Big E-Ink. Just like every Hamela Hampter stream is brought to you by either Daiso Japan or Trader Joe's. Boatload of Dojin, just like Hammie for real, I guess. She is just like me for real. Doku-chan is sitting on my lap. Hello? I'm a little busy now. You can make some time for me. The stress is starting to build up again. The precise reason I took that huge walk earlier. Nobody is here. We can do a kiss. She grabs my chin, accidentally pinches it at first. She stares at me with glazed over vacancy rather than erotic suaveness. Don't you want the kiss? What's your deal? I saw this on TV. Let me kiss you. Yes! As a response, I put my hand over hers and lean in as close as I can. We kiss once, a little baby smooch. A little baby smooch, chat! Is this allowed? Never in my life have I been more excited to see streaming Toxic Yuri. Welcome, Kimbe! Then again, longer. Her lips are oily, her breath like tomatoes. Oh fuck, she's pregnant now. No, stop! I pushed past the initial disgust and kissed her further, deeper. It's not so unpleasant. She clearly has no idea what she's doing. Her mouth's flailing all over the place. I grip the back of her head and push her closer to me. Let myself take over. My other hand goes to the small of her back, and just as the passion builds up, I break off and let her go. She gives me those beady eyes of mild mystification. Cool. Oh no. This is a little crazy. Cool. Can we get a cool yippee? That's the fastest yippee we've gotten all night. Good job. First time? Of course. Can I? No. It's time for you to return to your box. Already? Yep. I lift her off of me and set her on the floor. I'm reading a book. Don't bother me when I'm reading. She seems to understand because she smiles and scampers away. Then I realize I'm covered in purple slime and my mouth feels a little numb now. Oh no. After a few more chapters, I start dozing off in my chair, so I decide it's finally time to get some sleep. Doku-chan's already asleep in her box, snuggled up with her pillow. If I get an ending and it's me dying in the demo, that's crazy. But I guess, what did I expect? I guess I tuckered her out with all that kissing. If it had been me, I'd been wired up for the rest of the day. But maybe the ketchup really does affect her energy negatively. We're going to have to figure something out about her. But that's a problem for tomorrow. A day where I am very much not going into work. Forgot this was a demo. I know I'm getting into it. I want to know what happens. I climb into bed and count sheep. 6, 6, 7, 8, snore. We go to bed together. Warm covers our bodies and soft pillows on our heads. I hold Doku-chan gently in my arms. That thing where cuddling makes your arm hurt after a while? Not the case when it's a slimy woman you're with. Dying in the demo sounds like a selling point for a game named Toxic Yuri. True! We both fall asleep relatively quickly. Well, I do at least. You'd like an orange? I got you. Let me get that. Let me get that Puyo. Puyo. You can have my other shoulder. No, I gotta move my chair. Oh, did you guys hear him? He was so mad that I moved my chair. He was so mad. He does that when he comes into the bed and I move my legs. If I move my legs, he grumbles like that. He gets so mad. And now he's doing it because I moved my chair. He kind of sucks. I love my chudlet little son. Mr. Bark, what do you have to say for yourself? What do you have to say for yourself, huh? Fuzzy. The next morning, I get out of bed and do my best to stretch. He probably doesn't even know. You're probably right. Oh, Mr. Bark, Crow has a treat for you. What do you say? Let's see. Mr. Bark, I'm going to throw it over here, okay? It's by your dinosaur. It landed by your dinosaur. Oh, Mr. Bark, it's over there. Do I have to give you a second one? Here, Mr. Bark. There you go. There you go. You get 2 for the price of 1. You're so spoiled. Here, let me get it blown up. The Mr. Bark quickly moving from the word treats that the camera lags is so funny. He's so fast about it. You get a hamp for the price of tur. True. It's a deal. A steal. Mr. Bark, are you so happy right now? Sorry, I just like to watch him. I love my little chud son.
Hi, doggy.
Everyone says hello, Mr. Bark. Yummy Sonic Burger? Oh man, if I ever go to Sonic, I have to make sure I bring Mr. Bark a treat back that they offer at Sonic because he recognizes what the cups look like. So if I want a cherry limeade, he's like, where's my ice cream, bitch? Also get Hamster for the price of $150. It is true. You do get Hamster for the price of $150.
Hamster.
Of course, I'm sore as hell due to my very long walk yesterday, but I'll do my best today. Now that was 2 for the price of 1. Aren't you spoiled?
Hamster.
That was, oh man, that was 3 for the price of 2. But let's make it 4 for the price of 2. Maybe.
Hamster.
Maybe.
Hamster.
We're gonna break Hamster. And I can't blame anyone but myself if that happens. I go over to Doku-chan's box and kick it a couple of... Stop it! Buy 3 for the price of 4 and get 1 free. My brain. Anybody else smell burnt toast? Imagine if we could yippee the sound bites. I know! That would be definitely interesting, but also, I think it would drive me a little crazy. Stop kicking her box. Get up, sleepyhead. Wake up. I don't wanna. Don't care. I'm making breakfast, Doku-chan. Then we'll discuss our plans for today. Feeling quite unwell even after a mostly relaxing day yesterday, I make myself an Irish coffee and fry up some extremely greasy bacon strips. That'll be the best way to get through today. And finally, I gain just a little bit of mental clarity. Hi, Lucid! How goes collab stream with Weezers? They're making me do all the reading today. Can you believe that? I think we're going to have to talk about how much we're carrying each other on these collabs. But you know what? They're quiet. They're shy. It's okay. I'm just really sleepy today. And you know, I'm sleepy. I don't want to do all the talking. But you know, I get it. I get it. It sure took her a long time to get out of her box, but Doku-chan's chipper as a woodchuck. I envy that. So, today's plans? Yeah. I cough a few times. Ew. Mr. Bark, where did you go? I heard him go into the other room and sneeze. So I've noticed that living with you has been an interesting opportunity, a challenge, A nightmare. Wonderful in every single way. Sexually frustrating. Good option there. Oh my god. 4 or 5. So far, wonderful in every single way is in the lead. We can't choose the bad for my health part, or option. Wonderful in every single way. You're as tidy as you are physically able to be, you learn quickly, and you're great to have conversations with. You're also a great kisser and kind of sexy, and I'm gonna go to jail. I think she'd wait, never mind, I'm stopping myself. Oh, Hammie, my Zoe card came in. I must spend $25 to get it PSA graded. I'm excited for you. I'm excited for you. I hope you're enjoying it. I hope you're enjoying it. Getting something PSA graded feels like it would be a lot of work, so hats off to you. PSA 10 easy. Oh my! I'm happy to hear it. Is that all true? Absolutely not just flattery, it's all true. What I mean to say is, we need to adapt our living situation, starting today. Grumpy woman kicks your box then calls you sexy. ASMR. I'm a grumpy woman. I won't call you sexy though. That's parasocial. Are we going to move? No. We're going to make it safer for me and you. I don't know what substances you're actually made out of, fentanyl. It's spreading to surfaces around my home. The fumes are gathering in the air. It's getting harder to clean it up, and harder to wash the residue out of my hair. Well, I've been trying to be careful. Box? Womb ASMR, no! Ew, ew, ew. I'm sorry if I'm doing a poor job. No, this face is everything. Yeah, but I haven't, and now I've got a plan to fix all this up. If you're going to keep living here, we've got to create some safety protocols. At least until we have you checked out by a scientist or something. So today I'm gonna take you on your very first outing. Outing? Wait, outing? Do you mean outside? Outside? I'm very scared and nervous. You haven't been out since I took you home. Can we pat Doku-chan? Oh wait, hold on, yeah, we can actually. Hold on. I'm probably gonna get something from doing this, but... Look, I'm patting her. She deserves it. Don't make that face. Filter has a strong imagination. That's really funny. But take this. I hand Doku-chan a paper bag with leak-proof wax coating. Put that over your head when we go out. It'll put everyone at ease. She need one of those child harnesses? I feel like it would, like, clip through her really easily. I guess if the potato bag doesn't, then she's okay, but... People in outside put bags over their heads? Why? No, only you. It's to protect you from getting noticed by other people. If they see your oozing body, they might get suspicious. If they see you with a bag over your head, I can just explain to them that you're incredibly ugly. Jesus! You're very smart. Secretly, I'm not ugly. They might think I am because of the bag. I have to hide your cuteness. Well, that's not exactly accurate. I'm the only one allowed to decide if you're ugly or not. I have to hide your cuteness. I have to hide your cuteness. So controlling! That is Toxic Yuri. So toxic. Hi, Turtle Sages. Welcome, welcome. I have to hide your cuteness. I don't want to be controlling. I have to hide your cuteness. Yeah. We're going to the shopping center together to buy some things. Oh, like at the commercials. Yes. We'll figure out how to neutralize your more poisonous elements and maybe make you more comfortable in this life here. I want to keep you here, but it'll take a lot of work. And money, sadly. After a bit of pep talk, Doku-chan's meekness has vanished. She's ready for an adventure. Is this outing actually a good idea? What if the humans were Toxic Yuri all along? Down with the sickness. That's crazy. What if humans were the toxic ones all along? I'm gonna drink some water really quick. Hold on. Uh-oh, I'm running out of ad snoozes for one night. I'll snooze it. Is this outing actually a good idea? Unlikely. I'm doing it anyway. Oh, Doku-chan. With a paper bag over her head and her clammy hand in mine, I lead Doku-chan outside for the first time in her week staying with me. The Epoch Mall shopping center isn't too far away, just a couple of blocks. When I moved all the way out here, near the end of the subway line in the outskirts of town, I did so exactly because of this mall. SpongeBob. All the suburban amenities just a short walk away. Supermarket, the penny arcade, movie theater, chain restaurants. I'm sure her mother loves that face. I love that face! Nice places to sit, a couple of local cafes, and empty on weekend, as people flock to the city core for the more popular shopping destinations. With cheap rent, a pretty big apartment, and close to the subway and mall, it felt like my dream home. Then work took over and ruined everything. Living near a mall is pointless if I'm at the office until 8 p.m. every night. I get home and the stores are already closed. I can't stay out too late in the city core because last train is surprisingly early. And I can't enjoy my cheap apartment if I'm hardly there. Bringing Doku-chan home with me was probably the most important decision I've ever made in my life. If I hadn't, then I wouldn't have gone to the mall today. I'd find some excuse to need to go into work, and I'd be eating instant ramen as usual. But now, we're here. Look at the size of that thing! Cut the chatter, Doku. We're going in. Epoch Mall. There's dozens of them in the metro area. All pretty much the same thing with different combinations of stores. The bag is killing me too. She's so cute even with it. Convenience commodified. That's why we like them. I cannot stop yawning. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. Okay, now, first things first. Lunch. We head over to the food court, where annoying teens yell at each other about their smartphone games, and where annoying middle-aged couples reserve an entire 6-person table by placing a glove or scarf on it. I also like how the eyebrows show through the bag. It's mole. There's so many restaurants to choose from. But in lieu of choosing, I'm going to gift Doku-chan with a piece of impeccable Japanese culture, eating crappy fast food from overseas. Let's go to Burger Box. They often have them in malls because they're too expensive for standalone stores and only marginally better quality than Saint Burger. Or Street Burger. I like Saint Burger. Marginal quality. Marginal quality? I never bring fast food home with me, so I don't think I've ever let you try any. Well, that changes today. I order us a combo meal each. Or, as this company puts it, a box of them. Hamburger! A beestrigger! Burger, french fries, and diet soda so as to not trigger Doku-chan's sugar senses. How do I eat all this? You can take off the bag. Nobody's gonna notice, not if we're here just a few minutes. Okay. We're on a date right now. I haven't had overseas fast food in a while, so its overwhelming greasy goodness hits me like a punch to the stomach. So much meat, so much fertile soil wasted, so many soybeans grown, so many burps of methane gas generated, all to raise and slaughter and transport the cow that I'm now eating. Some old lady may look at a burger like this and angrily question where the beef is. Compared to the past, we get a lot less beef per yen. But for me, the ignorant woman living in present day, it's perfect. This is so funny considering what part of fate I'm up to. This is insane juxtaposition. I love that for you, and I know exactly where you're at. I love that for you so much. And they say you can't keep track of 2 stories at the same time easily. The destruction of the planet really is worth this. That's crazy. I look up from my beef and realize Doku's already finished her entire meal. It's all related. None of it just a coincidence. Yum! The artificial preservatives balance nicely with the salt. I can taste just a hint of lingering growth hormones. And don't get me started on the drink. The aspartame has a really special chemical wash to it. Thank you so much for taking me here. Yes. Suddenly, the rest of my meal is not quite as appetizing. Somehow, I managed the willpower to scarf the rest of it down, and we continue our outing. I look back behind Doku-chan and see a trail of purple slime she's leaving behind. Fed poison to the poison. Yay! We probably should have brought some paper towels with us, and also Doku-chan probably should have worn shoes. Okay, next. I need to make sure we're well protected, so it's time to go pick you up some new clothes. My clothes are now bad? My clothes now are bad? Well, they seem to absorb your putrid fetid filth better than any of my clothes, and I'm a little confused about that. But you need more than one outfit, and especially outfits that don't leave you dripping parts of yourself all over the place. I feel like all this walking is making me hungry again. You're expending too many calories by literally leaving bits of your body behind. By literally leaving bits of your body behind. I never thought about it that way. Oh, son, you're so smart. I have to be to survive in this cutthroat world. I don't feel like spending any upscale money on this woman, so we go to the cheapest chain store in the mall. Biciclo. The quality is the same fast fashion crappiness as everywhere else, but it's very slightly out of season, so a little price reduced. As someone who wears business casual 6 days a week, I don't really care about fashion. For Doku-chan, I care even less. Yeah, Osan's gotta chill out! Can't get a read on this woman at all. I can't either! She's so cranky! I woke up late. Is she office lady, son? She is. Wow, she is! She's given up all hope in life. But now she has a cute little toxic roommate. She hardly even goes outside. First things first, a raincoat. I grab a bundle of various waterproof clothes and make Doku-chan try them all on. You're gonna have to pay for it if you make her try them on! I was like, why is she so toxic? And then remembered the name of the game. She is more toxic than the sludge. True, are we not fucking with the MC? Sorry to be the person who has to clean the ones we don't buy, but I have to be thorough. Minimum leakage, maximum odor containment, ease of wear. Finally, we settle on one style that's mildly cute while being maximally Doku containment on a budget. If I had a bigger budget, I'd be looking into some custom tailoring, but I don't have any contacts in the military-industrial complex just yet. I look good in this. Oh, she's so cute. Look at her cute sundress. You can wear it out of the store. A shop clerk helpfully reminds us that, in fact, no, she cannot wear it out of the store. We get several sets of this, so it'll be easier to rotate through them and she won't ever need to be totally naked. Except in situations where being totally naked is welcome. Why are you staring at me? I think we're about done with clothes now. Next, we pick up some home cleaning supplies. I'm almost out of bleach, all of my rags are destroyed, and my air freshener no longer works hard enough to keep up with demand. So I restock on all of that and get myself some handy latex gloves, latex boots, and more trash bags than I know what to do with. Not the city does it. not the city-designated trash bags. These are just the unmarked ones you use when you know you've got to protect yourself. I'm gonna line my whole apartment in plastic. Doku-chan eyes some drain cleaner with suspicion. Do you really think this helps clogs like it says it does? It looks a little high-calorie. Again, humans do not eat this stuff. We die if we do. And no, don't go towards the cockroach poison. We are not getting any of that. But she sniffles. I said no, and that's final. No! Get it for her. Here, I'll get you something a little less deadly. I grab a pack of deodorant powder and show it to her. This should freshen you up. Really healthy. Healthy for my nose, at least. Buy it for her. She wants it. I want to! I'm getting out my wallet right now! Here, Doku-chan, you can have my credit card! Oh. Ugh, looks gross. Too bad, we're getting it. We've stocked up on plenty of supplies. Maybe life in my apartment can be a little less dangerous now. Finally, after a while longer in the mall, it's clear both of us are tired out. I pick up some groceries without a list because, oops, I always forget to make one. And after that, the Epoch Mall trip is done. No! Be strong, ad game! My soreness from walking yesterday is compounded with more walking today, and I'm definitely gonna need a relaxing bath soon. Doku-chan's so far gone underneath that paper bag that I might have to carry her home. I wonder why it didn't work. I'm sorry. Here, we can try this one. Oh, no. I don't know what's up with that. That's weird. Oh yeah, guys, the Nekopara game for the phone came out today. I downloaded it, but I haven't opened it yet. I was talking to Owen about it. Adgay, don't worry, nothing is happening. Oh my lord, what is that? Oh wow, I didn't think that could bend that way. Oh no, someone think of the children. Diabolical! But she tries her best and we get home with any further incident. First outing, mission, success! I'm so happy about today. Me too, it went surprisingly well. Suspiciously well. I'm back at work after a day and a half of relaxing vacation. It was busy and physically exhausting, but mentally, I'm back on track to deliver reports to the sub-manager and to do a poor enough job that I never get promoted to sub-manager myself. With a slightly better meal situation than usual, I cooked curry and rice instead of just bringing instant ramen. I'm feeling a little less dour during my lunch hour. I always work well during my lunch hour if I have a good meal to nibble at while I continue to not take a break. Fujino returns to her desk, just having finished up her lunch hour, where she apparently went to the company garden to relax. She must be ahead on her assignments. Gosh, I wish that were me. How's your report coming? I'm behind, but not my budge. Thanks for covering for me the other day. No problem, I'm glad you're in better spirits. I feel a lot better. Did your boyfriend problems work themselves out? I don't respond or make eye contact. She looks at me more deeply. Sorry, did your partner problems work themselves out? Figured out as queer as so quickly. I don't really know what you... Don't worry, I don't go to the drinking parties, so I have no one to gossip to. If you have any romance trouble, just know that giving it time and space pretty much always makes things work out. If your partner is annoying you and you give it a few days, usually you come to realize that they aren't actually that annoying after all. You're the problem. Or there's some weird atmosphere between the two of you, and it doesn't go away after a long time, well then, give it enough time to know that things won't work out. Sometimes our partners make us sick, give us big headaches, hurt us when they don't mean to. Truly she did. She was like, is she, you know? You can lash out, bottle it up, or just be patient and wait for the resolution. Howdy, Kimbe. Usually there's a path forward, but not always. Thank you. The way Fujino is wording things, it sure sounds like Doku-chan is already my girlfriend. I get a pit in my stomach just thinking about it. I'm not sure what it says about me that that's my first reaction. I'm also not sure how useful her advice actually is, because it's incredibly vague and wishy-washy in the way every single self-help book is. Fujoshi-san, that's me. Well, maybe I can take her philosophy into the future and adapt it to my own heart. How is your partner? Praise Doku-chan, badmouth Doku-chan. Praise be to Doku-chan! I'm having a tremendous time. Every day is a new adventure. We even went to a poke mall together. Enlightening. I recommend you take more days for yourself. Whatever you did while you were out of work, you should do more of. Thank you for the shrimp check. I need to pop my back in several places, so hopefully you won't hear me as I do that. Watching stream while practicing Feel Good Ink bassline on piano. Hell yeah, good luck! Don't let me distract you too much. Feel good. Thank you. Another hydration check. Let me hydrate real quick. No, that's the point? Are you sure? You want me to distract you? Intentionally being distracted by Toxic Yuri? There are worse things to be distracted by, I suppose. Hammy buffs Feel Good Ink. Lining them up like ass cracks. That's my favorite part of the song. Whether that's with your partner or without, I think you'll be better served doing that instead of burying yourself in this dead-end company. Good advice. Maybe. I'm not sure. Why does everything feel so contradictory all the time? I guess I'll try and work on my relationship with Doku-chan, whatever that may be. I've been trying to relax better at home lately. For several weeks after that fateful conversation with Fujino, I've been doing my best to enjoy my life, not just treating it like chores and goals to accomplish. I have a partner in my life to balance things out with, and we have to make things work positively. Now that my home is lined with plastic everywhere, now that I've set up a nice ventilation system and a daily laundry routine, it should be perfect. The problem is... No! Please! Both members of this partnership are not giving an equal effort. Wahoo! I drew up this bath specially for you. This for the demo ends? No! Even if you dissolve or something, you won't go down the drain. We'll figure it out. It's supposed to be nice and comfortable. It's literally a bubble bath. Bubbles, Doku. It's too dangerous. I could be ruined forever! I saw what happened when you put that cube of curry roux in the pot. It disappeared forever and then you ate it! Don't eat me! Doku, you are unbelievable. You're getting more rancid with each passing day. I can hardly stay home anymore. Please, just take a bath. You told me that you hate that deodorant powder, right? Yeah, it's gross. Well, that's the only thing that's been keeping you from smelling and looking like a dead body. She is literally a pile of toxic sludge. It's Toxic Yuri. That was a good Hammie scream. You enjoyed it? Hi, Power. Welcome, welcome. I was lurking in your stream earlier. I hope you've been having a great day. I hope the dev considers hiring Hammie to voice Doku. No! She's a gamer. No! Guys are gonna embarrass me. My brain is now yippie-fied. It's true. It bleeds into, not only does it bleed into chat, but I feel myself trying to yippie in Discord sometimes, and it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. Oh no. I'm taking a sip of my water. It covers up your smell pretty well. If you don't want to have to eat way more of it, you'll bathe right here and now. Well, we do have you're right, we do have the starboard in the Discord, and that does the trick. Just like I do every morning. Be forceful. I don't wanna. Be forceful, be tepid, give up. I don't wanna be forceful. Should we be tepid? Should we be mild? Let's try, because we don't want to give up. We might be actively dying. Let's be tepid. I could be tepid. I'm not sure what I can do to convince you. Give you another kiss? A kiss? I very well don't want to kiss you when you're in a disgusting way. Well, maybe I could take a bath. Okay, I'll do it. No, she's naked! With great trepidation, she takes off her clothes and dips a finger into the bath. You should get in while it's warm. I will! More hesitation. She puts a foot in and it's hotter than she expected. She pulls back with a nervous giggle. The bubbles in the bath swish around and one of them floats up into the air. She tracks it with her eyes and uses that as an excuse to pull away from the tub and follow it. I know, hold on. I got this. Bezos won't take us out yet. No, never. I gotta hide the toxicity. Oh, Doku-chan. Should I bathe with you? To make you feel better? Yes or no? I'm not gonna make jokes. Don't do it! Don't do it! Stop right there! Yes. Got it. Oh no! She's trying to bamboozle me. Okay. Comedy is legal. I quickly undress and step into the bath before her. A little cooler than I'd prefer it, but then again, I grew up going to the onsen every week back in my hometown. Comedy is legal in Ham Nation. It'll be perfect for Doku-chan. She enters with me. The water displacement overfills the tub and spills out onto the floor. That's fine. Even these tiny apartment-sized bathrooms still have drains outside the tub. She shivers a little bit, but lets me hold her in her arms. It's fine. It's not so bad. You're not dissolving? No. Good. These bubbles feel a little strange, though. I may have overdone it with those. Here, let me wash your hair. I pour some shampoo into my hands and lather the top of her head. Of course, she doesn't have any actual hair, but I smush the shampoo into the slimy hair-shaped part of her gelatinous body anyway. It's better to make do with the illusion of an idea than to accept uncomfortable truths. True! That's what Fujino would tell me anyway. It tickles. In a good way? Yeah. Feel free to soap yourself up. That's the important part. This isn't how I expected it to feel. I guess I was too scared. Some kaiki deshu wa. Line right there. True! I miss kaiki. And now, a little happy. Good. I lather, rinse, repeat. She scrubs herself down with a sponge. While washing her back, I realize that we've passed some sort of barrier of intimacy that goes beyond sex and passion. There's something else. I've been thinking. Oh? I think we should start a romantic relationship. Wow, really? We live together, we eat together, we do everything together. It's only natural. I'm not sure if I love you. I'm still not so sure what love even is. Well, we can figure that out, and I'll keep helping you figure out how to live in the modern world. You need someone to support you, and I'll be that someone. As long as you'll let me. As long as you'll let me? Sounds good. Let's try it out. It's surprisingly rational and logical. Chat, do not force an Arrow Ace person into a relationship. Maybe it'll actually work out, but it's more of a situationship right now. It happens. I want to bathe with you all the time. I want to eat dinner with you every night and kiss you goodnight. And I want to sleep with you. No more box. I can make that happen. At least I can try. Let's be equal partners. I may not know much about the world, and I may not know a lot about myself, but I know a lot about you. And I'm fond of you. Thank you. I'm quite fond of you, too. Otherwise, I'd definitely have kicked her out by now. Okay, let's be girlfriends. We finish up the bath. I hide the hammer. Doku-chan looks shiny and clean. Even smells pretty decent, a change from her usual putrid stench. I can't say I feel too good after soaking in poison water for close to an hour, but I take a quick shower immediately afterwards to rinse off all the residue. It'll be fine. We dry off and I put on my pajamas. Doku-chan puts on her normal sack outfit, which I guess is close enough to pajamas at this point. So, what now? I'd like to go to bed. Are you sleepy? A little, but not for sleep. Oh. I want you to hold me and kiss me and do whatever other stuff you're interested in. I give consent. Jeff Bezos. I'm so confused where she even learned that word. Okay, then let's... Suddenly, her body bubbles up all over. Ah! What? Okay, so it was just the soap bubbles escaping from her body. Nothing to worry about. Whew. Now let's get to bed. And make out? Yeah. I'll make out with my girlfriend. Great. Cool. We go to bed together and make out before I've even hit the pillow. No music playing in the background, just lips smacking together and bodies rubbing against one another. Doku-chan just got clean. I'm gonna make sure she stays as clean as she can. No fentanyl, Doku-chan. Even if I take in toxins in the process, I can take it. Stop! No! She's gasping for breath. I pin her down and meet her eyes. Don't worry, I've got you. Oh-san. We wrap ourselves around each other. There's no going back from this. I'm officially in a domestic relationship with an incredibly short sludge woman. Doku-chan uses toxic sludge and it's super effective. Stop! Good night for Hammie screams. I'm trying to put my all into it. If I were in a different situation, I might ponder the implications of that and what it might mean for my future. Instead, I'm only pondering Doku-chan's delectable existence, her rapid heartbeat. I'm only pondering how happy I feel, happy at any cost. Your relationship rank is... tepid! Wait, that's not a great thing, is it? Thanks for playing the demo! We did it, chat! We meet out with the slime girl. I'm proud of us. We did a good job. Putting this banger line in gaming? Hell yeah. Chat, would you forgive me if I went to go meet the Hat Man now? It's kind of a shorter stream, but, I didn't sleep very much last night, so I've been really tired. It's been really fun to play this game. Go meet the Hat Man, Hammie? Okay, I'm gonna go meet the Hat Man, and I'm gonna send you guys off somewhere good, okay? And then on Thursday, I'll be back, and we're gonna finally play Pragmata, and I'm so excited. And then, I'm so sleepy, I think I'll also upload my VOD tomorrow, too, to YouTube. But, thank you guys for coming over and enjoying some Toxic Yuri with me. I had a lot of fun. That was really fun. I can't wait for the full thing to be out. We'll play it when it comes out. How does that sound, chat? As long as Jeff Bezos doesn't nuke me for it. Thanks for another stream, of course. Thanks for coming to hang out with me. Let me go ahead and see who's still going. Who's still going?
Hamster.
Hamster. Do-do-do. Let's see. Oh, it looks like Haunted Luna's going. I do have someone to raid. Usually they aren't going when I finish up, so I'm gonna raid into Haunted Luna. Oh no, she just ended! We are not raiding into Haunted Luna. Let me double check and see if I've got anyone else, but Kimbe, if, it sounds like you might have someone if I don't. Yes, okay, I see it. Thanks for playing. I hope Jeff Bezos lets you play the full version. I'm glad you had fun. Thank you, and thank you so much for taking the time to come watch me play. We had a lot of it. I think we all had a lot of fun tonight. It was a really fun novel. It's very it's a words. I can't talk. It's like a parody, but also it's just cute. It's just cute. I really enjoyed it. It was a wonderful novel. I'm so glad. Alright. I'm gonna save really quick and then close my game. But yeah, Kimbe, I'll take a suggestion. If you have a suggestion, I'll take it. Everybody else I would raid into tonight, everybody else I would have raided into tonight has been going for a while and now I'm scared. Some of the craziest stuff I've seen. It's insane. Keep up the good work. Can't wait for more. Let's see. Lala Amanita or Ari Estrella. Let's look up Lala really quick. Co-working and studying. Oh, what a cute design. Oh, her glasses. Yeah, let's read into Lala. Alright, chat. I'm gonna go ahead and send you over. As always, please be good, be safe, and most of all, be kind, and I'll see you for some Pragmata on Thursday. Thanks, Patrick. Good to see you. Thank you. I'm gonna start the raid, so make sure you hang tight for a little bit of extra, channel points. Ooh, that's a good raid message. That's a good raid message. Let's do that. I like that. Alright. I'm gonna send you guys over. Have a good night, okay? Nighty-night. I'll tell the Hat Man you all said hello.